if central banks are buying gold and central banks are actually private corporations, do you think central banks really care about governments or the people, since this gold will not be of the people, for the people, as they will just be given CBDCs? So let's kind of break that down. So if central banks are buying gold, which they are, they bought more gold than they have since 1967, which was the last time we were going through a major currency regime shift. And central banks are actually private corporations, which they are, as are commercial banks. They are private corporations. Do I think central banks really care about governments or the people? Well, they care about governments because the government giveth, they were the ones that legalized them, and they can say they're no longer legalized. So I do think that they care about the governments. I don't think they care about the people. And this gold will not be of the people, for the people. Well, in theory, the central bank is acting in terms of gold, is acting as an agent of the government. But do I really think that this is about the people? No, I do not. Their job is to protect the other banks. And holding gold means that they have more power and choices. Same darn reason why I hold the gold and why I think you should hold it. And for us, the silver as well, because that's the only way we retain our freedom and our choices. This is your vote, okay? If you buy stocks, that's your vote. If you buy cryptos, that's your vote. If you buy gold and silver, that's your vote. That's how you vote. That's the only way that you have any control and any level of control over the potential outcome. So CBDCs should not be just a given. We have an opportunity here to come together and say no. I really do think that they bailed out SVB at 100%, like, oh, let's see, when did they do that before? Oh, AIG back in 2008. And that was Merrill and Citi and everybody else. So there's always an ulterior motive. And even if they say that it's not bailed out, these are all tech and venture capitalists that our government and actually the central bank is partnering with to come out and manage the CBDCs. So, they don't bail you and me out. We're just the right size to fail. But that was a bailout. I don't care what they say. That was a bailout. And it was a bailout of venture capitalists. So 2008 was the bailout of the banks. This is the bailout of the venture capitalists because a lot of the risk was transferred. Don't get me wrong. There's a tremendous amount of risk in the banking system. But a lot of the surface risk was transferred into private equity. And that's who we just bailed out. So it's garbage for them to say anything else, but they're going to, because they have to manage your confidence, manage how you perceive these things. If you like this clip and you want to watch the full video, just click right here. And to subscribe, click right here.